Self-control, the key to inner freedom, the most essential lesson on the winding road to wisdom is the mastery of self-control, a discipline so fundamental that every hardship, every stumble in life can be traced, in some measure, to its absence. Without self-control, the lofty ideals of peace, growth, and fulfillment remain distant mirages, shimmering just beyond reach. How can one break free from the chains of destructive habits while still feeding their flames? How can the soul find lasting calm when the mind churns with unchecked chaos? Self-control is not a luxury or an afterthought. It is the cornerstone of a liberated existence, the quiet power that unlocks clarity, balance, and true freedom. Without this mastery, life becomes an unending cycle of strife, a battlefield where inner turmoil spills outward into the world. Many of the pains we endure, be they physical aches, emotional wounds, or relational fractures, spring from a failure to govern our impulses, a surrender to the whims of the moment. No external savior can sweep in to impose order on our behalf. No force outside ourselves can tame the wild currents of thought and action. This is a solitary task, a personal crucible. Only the individual can step into the arena of their own mind and emerge victorious. Through self-control, a person taps into their deepest potential, forging a path to heights they once deemed unreachable. The journey begins with a single choice, spark of resolve, accessible to anyone, no matter how frail or undisciplined they feel. The weakest among us can start today, in this very moment, and until that step is taken, they remain tethered to their own limitations, prisoners of their unchecked desires. No creed, no guru, no external wisdom can stand in for this personal responsibility. Self-discipline is the arbiter of life's quality. Whether one kneels at an altar or walks a secular path, a soul clinging to anger, deceit, or indulgence cannot outsource the consequences. Those burdens will follow, relentless, until the self is brought to heel. Like a flower pressing through the dark earth to greet the sun, a person must confront and conquer their inner shadows to bloom into wisdom. Yet too many overlook this truth, chasing external fixes while the root of their suffering festers within. Consider the world's woes, conflict that tears nations apart, violence that scars communities, addictions that erode lives, misery that weighs down countless hearts. How much of it stems from a collective lack of discipline? Without self-control, the seeds of peace, love, and joy wither before they can take root. It is this absence of restraint that necessitates laws and rules, a scaffolding to hold society together when individuals fail to govern themselves. Self-control is the bedrock upon which all virtue stands, the silent strength that breathes life into integrity and sustains true peace of mind. Without it, even the most fervent spiritual convictions ring hollow. Religion, at its essence, is not a tapestry of doctrines, but a way of living, a call to rise above the mind's unruly tides. When people divorce self-discipline from their purpose, they fall prey to a dangerous illusion that growth is a matter of belief rather than behavior. They mistake devotion for words, not deeds, sparking endless debates and divisions as they defend their ideologies instead of refining their souls. True inner peace is not a prize won through argument or theory. It is a state earned through living, a harmony forged in the crucible of a steady mind and a compassionate heart. Self-control is not a cage, but a key, not a restriction, but a liberation, a path to an existence richer and more profound than the fleeting rush of impulse can ever offer. The journey ignites the moment one chooses mastery over surrender, wisdom over reaction, peace over chaos, a single step that sets the soul free to soar.